What led you to now get into the craft of where you can now mix different blends of it, create a new whole fragrance? When did it start?
It started originally and purely mommy saying a lady does not stink.
Aha!
I don't like a girl stinky. A lady's, her breath, her armpits, her feet, she should be super clean woman. My mom stays around Western Gishu County there. So there's a time I'd gone there and I thought, let me carry my things so maybe I can market it. The market was very down. Why? Because they don't understand. And that's how I learned by the maid in the house saying me, na hii kitu si mzuri. Si wachawi wanatumianga.
Aha!
Then I told her, Rosie, no, this thing is not, this is for doing this. I had to explain to her like how we did throughout our session. So she's like, okay, lakini mi hiyo kitu sipendi. Come and learn these things. This is something it will always be with you and it will help you. And I would advise all ladies out there, go to work, but have something you're doing at home. Even if it's selling like those ice lollies or maybe if you're good in stitching, do something. Okay. And especially if you have something you love, just do it.
Do it. Well, hello everyone, welcome to Life in Focus, yet another episode where we bring you a guest who is going to inspire you, who's going to teach you something, who's going to maybe inspire you to do something that you've been eager to do, but you have not gotten the drive to do it. Welcome to this episode. As we are getting ready to introduce who our guest is, I want to remind you to go on our social media platforms, that is Lifelens Network, and give us a follow there so that you can get updates of these and so many interviews that we'll be posting on our YouTube channel, that is Lifelens Network. Make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell to get every update of every interview that we post right there. Now, speaking of our guest, this is a guest who's made our studio to be the best smelling studio in the world. I can confidently say that now. We have the best smelling studio right here, and I'm told that this fragrance will stay with us for a few days at least, so I'm excited to have as many interviews as I can right here, enjoying the fragrance that we have right here. Speaking of none other than Miss Manal, karibu sana.
Thank you so much for inviting me here. I feel so pleasured.
Karibu sana.
Asante.
Nataka nikupatie opportunity so that you can introduce yourself. You tell the people who you are and what you do.
My name's Mrs. Manal, mother of 2 daughters, born in Mombasa, raised in Mombasa, studied in Mombasa, and married in Mombasa.
Okay.
For those who maybe know me, I'm coming from an Indian caste, a Muslim one, but we are raised and brought up with mixed cultures of mostly of Arabs and Indian, so I have mix of both. Yeah. So
we can say you are a blend of two very powerful cultures, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of your background, umesema umezaliwa Mombasa, umesomea Mombasa na umeolewa Mombasa pia. Would you say that has dictated what the kind of business you do, the kind of life you're living right now?
Yeah, definitely. Because whatever I have right now, I grew up seeing this thing and learning them, how they are made, how they're used within the different occasions and all that. So I grew up seeing these things. And as we all have personal desires and passions, so I ended up liking them more for myself.
Now, I know everybody is asking, what are these things that we are talking about?
Yeah,
we would love we would love to introduce you. Today, I don't have just a guest. I have a guest who came with colleagues. So these are the colleagues that we have right here. Please introduce the colleagues we have on our table to our viewers as we continue to talk about them, and so that they can understand when we talk about a certain fragrance, which one are we talking about and what's its use. Let's start with the one that is closest to you.
Okay. I will first say that these are just a few. Okay. There are so many, and they're very different ones, and some you'd love as a person, some you wouldn't love, but these are just a few samples which we locally have them available, or because I also sell, so these are a few that I sell. So first thing, as before we start talking, our banner, I'd offed it, but now I'll just re-on it as I introduce. So I'll just add some, and then we carry on. Okay, as the banner starts its work, I'll introduce to you. So this is one type of wood incense. These are made from raw material, like from the backs of tree, and oils which are also squeezed from the backs of tree. These are very sacred trees. With like every tree, I believe we all know, we have the general knowledge, like we have trees which have glue, some we get them pepper. So these are those types of trees that come with nice scents. Some are even flowers which you get oils from them. So those are just mixers. Okay. Then we have this one which we say mixed, let's say in my term, mixed arusa wood, meaning it has all different types of wood mixed with different types of oils as well, and soaked and treated royally, because you said, when you say the word arusa in Arabian term, it's a groom or a bride. So that's how it looks. It has all type, as you can see. Okay. Then this one is bukhur. This is just made of sandalwood powder with a mixture of some musk oils and different types of oils, and it's like done in like a molding way. Okay, we do it like in circle to simplify things, but if you wish to, you can get molding. You can get something but in a different mold, and then you can get the same thing with different scents. So it depends on what you like. Then we have this one. It's a tradition of like in a blocky way. So this one is wood for the Yemeni. The Yemens normally they mold it in using sugar. They put all the oils, they soak it, then they put it in sugar syrup. Then once it solidifies using the process of sugar, then they mold it in saucepans. Then like in Kiswahili they say udi wa kisahani. Yeah,
that is it.
But I ended up just breaking them down like this, so it's like more of blocky type. So this is Yemeni originated wood. Then we have this frankincense. Frankincense, I believe it's well known, and these are like black seeds, which is a good combination when you burn them. And it's even like some sort of herbal treatment to babies, to ladies, and stuff. I also came across an article saying when you burn this, if there's lots of mosquitoes or flies, they stop, they reduce. And also like sometimes you do have some funny smell because of maybe some type of cooking in our houses. So this one breaks off. Yeah, it's so very strong.
What's remaining is this one here.
Now this one, why I put it last, this is different. This is different, and these tiny bits are also different. This is one of the most expensive woods, and these are pure, just as you can see, direct, not filtered, not distillated, nothing, from the back of the tree. It's even hard. Like in Kiswahili unaweza sema kama vigingi. It's hard.
It's a tree. It's literally a piece of a tree.
Yeah. So these come in different level. Like they are grades, and it's one of them very expensive. Like the cheapest in this grade will be maybe per like 10 grams or 5 grams for 1,000 shillings.
Wow.
Yeah. So in UAE, if you go to buy this, I remember when I was there, they were selling a gram, like a stick like this, and they would charge you for gram. Kenya money, okay, they were telling me around 10 dirham. Those days, like a year ago, 10 dirham Kenya money is 35 bob. So 10 dirham, that's around 350 shillings for just a gram.
Wow.
So a gram is not just the stick. The stick itself, once it's weighed, it has its gram. So for example, let's say this is 5 grams, so they're going to do 5 times 10 dirham, and that's the total price of this.
Wow.
It's like weighed like gold, and it's sold like gold. It's very expensive. But this one it's not mixed with any oil, It's not infused with anything. This is just when it's burnt, it has its own woody, that royal scent. Super exotic.
Wow, I love that.
It has a very unique scent. We are going to let this burn. Once this settles off, then we are going to burn only this, and then you can get the difference.
Okay, I would love that. I wish my audience would get to experience the mode that we have in studio.
Definitely.
But I know that they will be reaching out to you and experiencing this.
Soon technology will come in that once we are talking like this in future again, they can get the sense.
That will be amazing.
Yeah, we are heading there, isn't it?
Now, a question then rises. I understand that you say that you were raised in an Indian, in an Arab culture kind of family. But then again, where did, the culture for you started for oud?
Okay, I remember my mom, when I was small, like it would be Eid or we have gatherings at home. My mom, after cooking, she would put this so the house can smell nice. And I also remember like when my mom goes out or for weddings, she would do it on herself, in the hair, in her body, and in the house as well. And also when someone passes away, you get the scent of frankincense a lot used on the dead person, the shroud. You know that we say sanda. So that sanda is also smoked this. And also they use oils, special oils which are perfumed also for the dead. So I've seen that as I grew up. And of course, since the neighborhood was with Arabs and Swahilis, and these are from them, so even from them, they would come home and gift. They come home and gift my mom. Like when we started getting married, they also would give us, and then we would always wait for them to gift us because they always come with the best ones from Saudi or Dubai, or Oman, because then their husbands work over those sides or maybe their relatives stay there. So I just
always had the
even
best.
If that gift is not mine, maybe it's my mom's, but I would eat.
That's nice.
And if I'm deprived, I would feel so bad.
So now you love it, and you have learned the different kinds of oud growing up. What led you to now get into the craft of where you can now mix different blends of it, create a new whole fragrance? When did it start?
It started originally and purely mommy saying a lady does not stink.
Aha!
I don't like a girl stinky. A lady's, her breath, her armpits, her feet, she should be super clean woman. So apart from using water for purifying yourself and maintaining your scents, natural scents, which you should control it with perfumes. So these ones are the ones which like we've been seeing people using around me, as I said. So of course now when you're becoming a girl, we've got the stages, then the adolescent stage, then you liking some scents. Like my grandmother used to apply oils. She just applies oils, like she used to use jasmine because she's a typical Indian. So it used to come with the typical jasmine scent. I never used to like it. So even she'd ask me, put some roll, I'm like, thank you. But I would steal my mom's because I loved the scents she used to choose. Then as I started growing, I found a different sense because we go to, I said as I studied around. So when you go to school, you have Arab friends. They also come, they come with different scents and you start liking and you start learning more about it. And it's all about passion. If you like something, you'll dig into the roots. So that's how I got into me.
I love that. So this is a very traditional craft. Very traditional.
Very.
So what does it personally mean to you? Is it just a fragrance or does it have a deeper meaning to you?
It has a lot of deep meaning. Apart from it being a traditional, because at the times of our prophets, according to our religion, this thing was already there and it was already used. The prophet used to use it. Though in religion, it has rules and regulations. Maybe we can discuss this later. But it is something, it gives you good memories. Like maybe there's a time I went abroad for studies, and I picked some, like, you know, for my own use. Like maybe sometimes I would burn it. So wherever I was studying there, when I burn it, it reminds me of home.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay, now being married, there are some scents that I used during my wedding time, and after some time when I smell my garment, my wedding dress, or I burn that thing, wood which I burnt on that day, reminds me of my special day, you see. That's how I've really liked this thing.
Wow, I love that.
Yeah.
Now, you told us that the best would come from Oman, Saudi, all those places. So where do you personally
South Asia.
Oh,
The Sri Lankas, I guess, or the South Indian. There's somewhere there in South Asia. They do have these trees, and also they have the strongest scent coming also from there.
Wow.
Yeah. So like sandalwood is very well known around India sides. Yeah.
Okay, so where do you get your wood?
Okay, I make raw. I don't order from outside. Okay, the one only I order and which I would sell is this one. As I said, this is original. This one you can't get it here.
Okay.
This one you order from abroad. Or if you get it here, that person also has ordered it from abroad, not around. So this one I don't make it, and even if I buy it, it's just the way it is, and I'm going to sell it just the way it is going to be, maybe by keeping my profit and that. But like this raw materials, I say those sticks, they are sold like some places here. People bring perfumes, like those perfume shops. They have these things. They weigh like from quarter kilo, like a quarter kilo you'd get it for like almost around 3,000. Half kilo at 6, depending on the grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, among all the scents that you've introduced us today here, I know we're going to be discussing about the ones that we did not, which are the modern now version of incorporating oud into the modern products. But do you feel that there's a scent that, you know, you love personally and you feel it represents you so much culturally from the ones that we have right here?
The one, my favorite here, my first favorite is this one. This is like expensive. Maybe I love expensive things. So I like to smell expensive. So when I walk in, though my bank balance is not supporting, but at least my image can say I'm rich. I like this. And then after this, I like this. I don't know, my personal choice.
Okay.
So I like that. But also this is fine. Because I personally, I love English and soft and calm, Talsh scents. That's my floral.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into so much woody and exotic scents.
Okay. Now, let's start with, for example, this one, because I know you have to make it yourself. Take us through the process of creating such a scent.
Okay, like for this one, first I have to gather the ingredients. As I told you, I need sandalwood powder. Sandalwood powder, 1 kilo is almost 4,500 around local if I have to get one. And that too, I have to order because it's expensive, not much used. So the one who I buy from, he tells me, kindly let me know early, so once I'm stocking my things, I can get your packet for you. So I take that one. Then there's an original mixed powder, which is like white salt powder, but very soft. Like salt, let's say icing sugar. Do you know how icing sugar texture?
Yes.
That's how it is. But it has a very lovely smell. There are two types, but the one I go for is the one which is like sweet, and there's one which is very strong. So I go for the sweet because the strong one many don't like. They can't take strong strength. Then you need also sugar syrup. You need different types of oils, and there's a special colon which is used to mix all these things. So you're going to mix this just like a dough of making any other thing like chapati or donut. You're going to mix that with all the oils, and you're not going to put all the oils at once. You have to measure them according to the kilo of what you want to make. So for example, if you're making a kilo, you cannot just use 2 or 3 sets of 90 ml of oils. You have to get more. And because I do in bulk, so my oil around of 90 ml cost me around 3,000. So it's expensive, but it's something worth.
Now your house must be the best smelling house
when
on the
I
block
make,
when you're making this.
When I make people on the streets, my neighbors, they all know something nice is going on.
Definitely. So the fact that these, as we said earlier, is a very traditional scent, it is a very traditional thing. How do you balance between maintaining that traditional aspect of it and now innovating to create these new products that you are introducing us to?
It's simple, and it's all about creativity. Like we know, like for example, let's take an example of a dish. We use the same ways like to make the simple pilau, but you notice this day someone cooks it better in an air fryer, in a rice cooker. Someone would love to add carrots, one would even love to add some peas, you know, but at the end of the day the basic of pilau is still the same. So to simplify things, life is the fast these days, and we are modern, we want to grow, and of course things do change. It's not the same like before, so it's the same thing, it comes in when it's scented. So like you love these things, but now you need also effort. It's first of all, it's expensive, maybe at times you're not in a position to buy. Second thing, you want to use it on daily use, you love it, but now getting a call, and not many can afford the burners, and mostly these electric burners are very, you know, they're very like tricky. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, and they're very easy to get spoiled. So you can't be buying every time, and now you'll have to on the coal. Well, they've simplified for us these days. They have different types of coal. Like if you just put it on the gas for burning, it takes around 30 seconds, 1 minute, it's done. But still it's time consuming. You can't be waking up early in the morning, you want to go to work around 8:30, you're supposed to be in your office, and you're burning a coal in the morning. I'm sure it's
so too much.
For that, and to maintain the need of people, the youth who are loving these things and trying to embrace, so we simplify by using the modern things, like we have knowledge of soap making, cream making. These days many people know how to do these things. So you get the basic, you get the oils, and then you put, and now you play with the knots. Like sometimes I would think, okay, I'm going for a meeting, and I would like to smell this way. So you look for the scents, you know, in the perfume shop, or maybe if you have a collection at home. So you would mix until you get that
the knot that you want. Now, speaking of this, now innovations,
I would even go for vanilla at times and mix it with some floral, and I would get that floral choco vanilla. And imagine early in the morning, and if you put that, you feel so nice. I have another one I love, mint. I use that for my deo. I make the basic deo, of which it's well known even around the coast, the alum powder. It dilutes, so you add that one to the basic of the deo. Alum cuts off odor, infection, fungal infection, and if you skip a deo per day, it won't affect you.
Wow.
And sometimes you apply deo, they really spoil our clothes, you know. So alum deo doesn't. So in that I would add a pinch of mint. And you know, mint has got the freshness. You stay fresh the whole day. Even when you leave your office smells nice.
Wow. I love that.
Especially being a teacher, I deal with my little ones, so I feel hygiene is very important. You can't hug someone's baby and you think, oh my god, the baby would love you.
Definitely. Now, speaking of these modern products, you came with two of them. So I think it's time we got to talk about them and introduce them to our audience today. So here we have the body cream. So take us through. The body cream has a scent of what exactly?
Okay, I chose a pink color for it. I made the base myself, and I chose pink. Why? Because I wanted this cream to smell floral, but in oud scent, but floral with a talc scent. Like talc, I mean the powder. So it's very smooth, so one can just wear anytime, any occasion. You know, sometimes you cannot wear strong scents. Like when you go to a burial, in us, you don't wear strong scents. It's not good. Because you wear strong scents, you wear strong scents when you're celebrating something. So you can't just go, you know. But same time, you need to smell nice and decent. So that's, I made that one. So if you like try to rub, you'll get the smell. And then this one is oud spray. Oud spray, I made it in such it's organic. It has no side effects, and I've used herbal things inside there so that it doesn't harm your skin, it doesn't stain your cloth, and also it should last longer, so you can spray in your hair because it's, you know, we are staying in an area which is hot. We put the wigs and that, you know, and when it's hot sometimes you feel so if you spray this, you smell nice. And you can put it like a splash on your body and your clothes, and if you add the smoke, it gives you like full notes are there.
Now the other products that you didn't come with to the studio, including the body wash.
First of all, sorry about that.
we are trying to understand. I wouldn't say that we understand. We are trying to, because I feel it is very important that we show our viewers exactly what we are talking about. But I know they'll be visiting your page to see
so you're gonna pin my page for them. I'm sure they'll see what I have, and
definitely
all the descriptives are there.
Now, tell us about these other products.
Okay, so the one I didn't bring was the shower gel. As I said, I also deal with other herbal things, like I make the hair shampoos and I make the face washes. So shower gel was one part of mine. So I made the base. After making the base of shower gel, then now I add the oils. But now, you know, you can't just add any amount. You have to get the exact amount, otherwise it will get very watery. You see. And it's not that I learned this in one day. I keep learning, making, spoiling, but I'm there.
Okay.
So you mix the oils and the base of the shower gel, and you get the scent. So I make two. For those who like me, like English floral touch, and for those who like nice woody Cambodia scent, so I make both. So the darker one, the stronger one. The lighter the color, the lighter the scent. That's how I differentiate.
That's nice. I think it's also very easy for your clients to understand what they're looking for. Now, all these things are also things that I know are in the market already. We have so many people doing this thing. What do you think is that one thing that makes your product stand out from the rest?
Number one, I'm cheap. I think I'm very cheap. I sell them at a very pocket-friendly price.
We don't say cheap, we say I'm affordable.
I'm affordable.
Yeah, thank you.
I would say it's okay to say cheap because people understand it that way more better. Affordable, like how much? So if you say cheap, it's something cheap. You know? Okay, I'm cheap, but my quality is good. Okay, one thing. Second thing, I feel sometimes people crave to do these things, but because of the finances, stories everywhere, someone can't do these things, you see. So it's not fair. Just sell something at a reasonable price so everyone can have. Sometimes it's not always about money. Sometimes it's about someone's happiness and prayer from the heart. So yes, you can sell something nice and at an affordable price, and someone would love it, and okay, they bought it, but they also give you a prayer like, wow, may she increase in this thing, you know, may she get blessings out of this. And it is true. Maybe today where I am, maybe I must have sold for someone or did something for someone, and they gave me some prayer, and maybe today I'm here. It's a big pleasure, you know, to be here, and I thank God for that.
I love that. Speaking of the business.
Okay, that's one thing I said. It's affordable. Second thing, I don't make big batches. I make limited batches. So every time I restock is fresh and new.
So you always have new products.
I
love that. So then again, it makes your clients very comfortable.
Curious also.
To know what you're making next.
So I don't bore them, and also my pocket can be filling every time. Because if I say give you the same scent for longer, you say I'm waiting for the new stock, and I'm also waiting for the money, you see.
I love that. Now, what would you say has been the greatest challenge that you have faced in this particular business?
Finances. Sometimes you want to do better packaging, but it's too expensive. And sometimes, you know, you'd want to do this, but now there's no one in my family does this, has knowledge on this, so it's me and me alone.
So you need to study and make mistakes alone.
And these are, as I said, the oils are expensive, the raw materials are expensive, so once you do something wrong, like it's Yeah,
huge loss.
Huge loss. Another thing, it's like these days it's become very famous. So every an inch or every step, someone also is outside there selling the same products.
Yeah.
So by the time maybe they want to find out your quality, their quality, it's also like very competitive. But we believe in God.
Yeah.
He's the one to shower his blessings.
I love that. That is very inspiring. Now when we were talking about oud and how the community views oud currently, it's more of it's traditional. It's a Muslim thing. It's, you know, to the point that it has been associated with witchcraft. How has that affected your business?
Okay, selling it from the coastal side, it's not that challenging because people majority from the coast they understand this thing. But my mom stays around Western Gishu County there, so there's a time I'd gone there and I thought, let me carry my things so maybe I can market it. The market was very down. Why? Because they don't understand. And that's how I learned, by the maid in the house saying me, na hii kitu si mzuri, si wachawi wanatumianga. Then I told her, Rosie, no, this thing is not, this is for doing this. I had to explain to her like how we did throughout our session. So she's like, okay, lakini mi hiyo kitu sipendi. She still had that fear.
The association of it with uchawi.
But globally, many have learnt about this. And those who are traveling, they get to see the real essence of this. And now this thing has traveled, like even in the Western, majority use this. And they even know its importance. Okay.
So you feel the perspective or the perception of it in the community is changing?
It's changing, yeah. It's very rare, like you'll get challenges like that. Yeah, depending on the area. But people do, most of them are going to understand these things.
Okay. Now, you yourself I want to call you as a young woman in business. You're very young. Very young in business.
Indeed.
As a young woman in business, do you feel that the current setup in terms of the government, the society, you've gotten the support you need to thrive in the business itself?
Well, it's just a small thing. I've not grown that big. But yes, I would say my society really has helped by promoting me, by buying and trying. Yeah. So like even coming here was one of my clients coming to realize like I have nice products. So that's how maybe you said let's have a talk on this. So that even it's really helped me one way or the other. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. At least the community is accepting and, you know, pushing you. So tell me, what drives you? What pushes you? Despite all these challenges that we're talking about, the market, you know, the finances, the raw materials, all those things, what drives you?
I started selling this with no hopes of feeling maybe one day I'm going to be selling this in big, it would give me good profit. I just started it just by the way. But trust me, it has educated me. It has made me travel. It has paid my bills. It has stood by me. So it's really sacred for me. I started in selling one packet. I remember my first packet I sold, I made only 12 packets, and my first packet, a simple packet, just a clear simple packet, I sold it for 100 pop. And what made me feel nice, they all got sold in 3 days. And you know, you see your money doubling up. So slowly I was studying. It helped me pay my bills, my school fees. I had babies, you know, sometimes you need to top up from your pocket. So it was my main top up. So it's really been a very good thing for me, and I would advise the youth down there, even if you're educated, however how much your job is stable, okay, maybe not this thing, but learn something from, like they call it handcraft, if I'm not mistaken. So if you feel you love these things, welcome. I also teach. If you go in my page, you'll see that I offer classes. I get challenges. Okay, like, how come you're too expensive? I want us to understand one thing. I'm not expensive. The raw materials are expensive.
Yeah.
And we cannot learn this theory only. This thing has to be learned practically. Like, you have to know how much oil you have put. You see? So if I'm telling you, let's just come and I'm going to tell you, mix this. This is how it's mixed. You will get there. But where do you get it? How do you mix it? How does it come out perfect? Smell, having this proper note, you see? That's why it has to be practical. The materials are expensive. Second thing, this is something you're going to go with it beyond and beyond. You can even pass it over. You get my point? It's not like accounts you need to upgrade every time. It's not like medicine you need to upgrade every time. This one, once you've learned the basics, that's it. It's in you now.
Yeah, you're done.
Done.
You can create as many fragrances as possible.
It's been a year. I'm just at home. I decided just to not to renew my work. So I said, let me just finish my contract and do something else at home. So it's been a year. I'm at home, and I still have something coming in about. I'm not working, but of course, if you work, you have the fixed income. I don't oppose that, but it's also an income which is boosting you. You see, so I would really advise, come and learn these things. This is something it will always be with you, and it will help you. And I would advise all ladies out there, go to work, but have something you're doing at home. Even if it's selling like those ice lollies, or maybe if you're good in stitching, do something. And especially if you have something you love, just do it.
Do it. Okay. Now, before we go on a break, because I want us to go on a very short break, then we come back and continue this discussion. I want you to talk to somebody who wants to get into this business, the fragrance business, the oud business. What would you say is the first step for them to take?
Do you love this thing?
Aha. Do you love it? I love that.
If you love it, you're there.
Okay. I think that is the best note to go on a short break with. And as we go on this break, remember to take this time to go on all our social media platforms, give us a follow, and go to our YouTube channel. Hit that subscription bell button and the notification bell to get updates on each and every interview we post right there. My name is Miss Noni. See you in a few. Welcome back. Earlier on we were talking about the different kind of ouds we have, the different innovative products that have been brought about by the need for oud. And I got to learn a lot personally. I'm trying to figure out which one is my favorite. I'll find that out before the interview ends. But before we get back to the interview, I'm here to remind you to go to our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Make sure you give us a follow right there to get updates on the interviews that we'll be posting on our YouTube channel, that is Lifelens Network. Hit that subscription bell on our YouTube channel, subscribe, comment on the videos that you find there. We have so many inspiring stories right there. Go listen. You'll find one that talks to you, that talks to your situation, that talks to yourself. It will change your mindset. It will inspire you to be better. Whatever you need, you'll find it on our YouTube channel. Now, going back to our interview with our beautiful guest in studio today, she was telling us about how to make different fragrances, and we also discussed about different kinds of ouds. I've learned a lot. I've learned that arusa means bride or groom. I've also learned that there are different blends of oud, and I've also learned that there are different kinds, not just blends, kinds of oud. And the products that we have made from oud now, from the shower gel that is not in studio with us today, unfortunately, the body lotion, the body spray, everything is magnificent and smelling perfectly. Our studio is smelling great, and so is our guest, and I hope that our viewers will be looking for her to experience what we are experiencing right here. Sasa tumerudi. Earlier on you told us that if you want to start this business, if you want to venture into oud business or fragrances, you have to love it first.
Of course.
You have to love it. Now, I am still curious though. How do I get to find out what goes with what? Because what we have on right now in our banner smells really Nice, very woody. Now, how do I get to know what I can blend that with to create a new fragrance?
That's why I said it's all connected if you love. If you are a person who loves scents, like as I said, I love the Tulse side, the English side, but with a twist of the wooden and the Arabian scent. So it comes up with a mix. So you personally, when you come to learn with me, I'll give you the basics. I'll tell you this is the Arabian one, this is the English one, this is the Eastern side. You see, I'll give you those. Then you personally, once you have the basics, you are the one to choose the notes. How you get the notes coming up from different types of oils. So you're going to put pinch of this, pinch of this, pinch of this, and then you're going to test. Okay, something here I think should add maybe what? A vanilla touch. You can add the vanilla touch. Okay, it's coming, but you know you get that something is missing. Maybe you feel I like sweet. You put a strawberry or a candy scent. All these scents are there. All scents are there. We have the woody scents, the Arabian scents, the Indianish like jasmine scents. We've got the floral scents. We've got the English touch, pure French perfumes. We've got the candy, the fruity. So you see these things. So if you like smelling fruity, that's your desire.
Yeah.
You see. So if you come to me to learn, I'll give you the basics. I'll give you the way forward. You grow yourself. That's why I said if you love you, you'll be there. So the more you love this thing, the more you need the urge of learning and experimenting will be there. You see. So it's up to you.
Now the question now rises, you keep on telling us when you come to me. I want you to talk to us about the classes that you hold for wood making and fragrance blending, and how much do you charge? Where can we get you to get the classes? Because I know somebody is watching and they're like, okay, that's something I would love to venture into.
First of all, if you love, I welcome you. I would love to be your mentor. Second thing, I'm just in Mombasa, around Sabasaba area. Once you follow me on my page, you'll see all my contact there. You can call me and we can always talk. And my charges are affordable, though maybe they might be shouting. But I just like to tell you the raw materials are expensive. But if you come, I have packages. Like if you want to without the raw materials, there's a different charges for that. And it's a good thing about this. It's a short course. 2 weeks, you're done. You're done. And I give you choices. Like I told you, they're different. So you will want to learn maybe 2 types and how to make a lotion or maybe how to make the solid perfume. I'll teach you that. It comes in different type of how much you can afford. You see? So it's a short course. It's something once you get, it's not like you need to go back to class every time to upgrade yourself. You see? So like I've just made 2 types of classes. One without providing, like you just come to class, but you don't come with any raw material. I use my raw material to teach you. As I said, this is practical. Theory, we are not doing anything. Online, I'm not doing anything. I don't mind doing online, but how will I know that the notes are perfect? The mixings are done well, and is the scent lasting longer as needed? You see. So if I'm doing online, I'll be cheating. You get my point? Yeah. And I really want to see someone learning and doing what I've taught them. That's the true success. That's why I don't take online, and that's why I insist pay for raw materials. Because raw materials to make this batch, maybe you chose 3 batches. Like you want to make this one and this one and this one, or maybe this one. And the plus I'll teach you the solid perfume. Their solid perfumes are around 2. So maybe you choose 1. So at least you need that raw material. So if you go to buy the raw material, it'll come to list of 20 to 25,000. Plus my fee, I just charge another 20. So if you have 45, we are good to go. Okay. And it's a short course. You can pay before starting. You can pay half, so I can go get the raw, and before you finish, you pay the other half. I think that's very fair. That's main thing. But if you feel you can't, I would also try to understand. I can make for you. I can teach you using my batch, which is fine. I'm going to teach you. I will only charge you a cost of 18,000. Okay. But I will teach you nicely. One advantage I want to say, it's going to be one-on-one. It's a class of one-on-one. I don't take a group. I take one person.
Wow.
If you've booked me from 19th, I'll count your 10 days, excluding the weekends. So I'll count your 10 days. I'll not take anyone
Except
at the
for you.
same time except for you. So there's no way you'll say, I did not understand. I didn't get the chance. You get my point?
Yeah.
If you pay for the batch, I don't keep anything with me. You take what you paid for. So if we keep in mind, it will be the perfect batch. So you have another 15 or 20,000 batch to start selling and marketing yourself at the same time. Keep in mind, you'll be marketing something which is already certified. How certified? Because of course I've made it with you, so it's something I know which will sell and people would like. So you're already there in the market.
Wow.
So you've gained back your money. You get my point? I give you free tips on packaging. I tell you how to package, where to get the raw materials. If there are any mistakes in future while making, I will always be your backup plan. You see, so I provide all these things.
I love that. That is very
Whether
nice.
you pay for the package as in 45 or you pay for the one of 18, I would still be fair with you.
That's nice. Now going back to, you know, the whole art of wood making and you know, what would you say is the future for you and your business and your company? What is the future?
Okay, honestly, right now I'm a small business company, but I believe after explaining everything in details today, after telling them my self-experience, because it's really pushed me from different levels of life, it has really helped me. I've also worked, and at the same time it has really helped me side business. So I believe we've all learned and listened and understood. So I believe the audience will help me grow. So I will grow and we will grow together. Them coming to me passing the knowledge, and all of us are sailing in the same boat, in a good direction, of course.
We all succeed in this situation.
Yeah. So I believe after today, my audience is going to push me to the next level.
I know they will. So anything exciting for the audience, anything that you would say is something that you are looking forward to when it comes to the collaborations you have, the business itself, the products that you're making?
I'm waiting for their calls, for their orders, and the queue of when other class is starting. So I want to see my calendar booked. So when you call me for next session, maybe I'm telling you, you know, Noni, wacha nitakupigia.
We will talk.
Yeah.
Because I have a student, or I have a huge order.
Sure.
Okay. Now the packaging of these products. Is it something that you aim to, you know, improve, or is this your chosen packaging?
Of course, I would love to improve. The more good the package, the more attractive, the more its durability. You see, these are scents. The scents, that much as it's sealed in tighter containers, in a glass container, is more better. But because I want everyone, as I said, I'm affordable. I want everyone to have it. So that's why at the moment my packaging might look a bit of lower budget. But of course, if I do get a chance, I would love to go for the better packaging and still be affordable.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
So currently I've been on plastic. I've been using like, if you can see, everything is plastic, though this is not my original packaging, but I would love to upgrade it. But at the same time, I'm trying.
You are.
Yeah.
Now, before we continue, please tell us where they can find you. Because I know there's somebody who's been listening to us from the beginning to now. And they're like, okay, I know you're talking too much. I want to know where I can get these products now. I need to make an order. Please give us that information.
I'm in Mombasa, Saba area. Famous spot, let's say the old or small poster, they call it poster ndogo, ya Makupa.
Yeah.
Just there. If you give me a call, I'm very easy to be spotted around there. I do deliveries countrywide, door-to-door services these days. If you're abroad, we do use DHL, but charges applies on yourself, like.
So the delivery cost is upon
them. Like, for example, there's a lady who takes, she's in Canada, she sells this there. So she will always tell me, Manal, I need, but not like increasing more than 7 kg, because that's the only amount she can afford to pay when it's day chill. See, so 7 kg is her budget. So you see, but we do deliver everywhere. So if you're in Nairobi, wherever you are, like I do have many clients from Nakuru, Nairobi, and I sell also in bulk. Maybe you would want to buy from me and you do your own packaging and brand it and sell it. I don't mind.
Okay.
There's always an understanding. You give me a call, you tell me, and I will do that for you.
Okay. So where can we get you? You know, you've been telling us to call you, but you have not given us the contact exactly in where we are going to find you.
I'm available on TikTok, on WhatsApp pages, on normal calls. So maybe you'll drop my number there, my TikTok account, my Instagram page, and my Facebook page. And I've got 2 lines, so both on my lines I'm active, so they can call me anytime. Okay.
So that's that. Now, going back to the products that we have right here, I know you talked about the pricing of one, that you were talking about the grams of it. Do you have a standard pricing for the rest, or does each product come with its own price?
Yes, each product comes with its own price. Like this one, I told you I don't make this. This is original raw.
Yeah.
So if I have to order this, I would sell it according to the gram. For example, it will be 1,000 or 1,500 for like 5 grams or 10 grams. So it depends. And even I have to consider the cost of the shipping and all that. Then I can sell maybe this one, like a jar of 200 grams for maybe 1,500. But another wood, like this one, I can sell it at same grams but maybe at 700. Why? Because of the process and the oils used. Some would need a lot of oil and richer oil. Some use less oil and less oil. So lesser the oil, lesser the cost. You see? Yeah.
Okay. There's also something else here. We never got to introduce this to our audience. And this one has very, very, amazing prices.
Yeah.
For this one, how many grams are this?
You see, like that one locally, like if you buy the original, this first of all is original mask. In Kiswahili, you'll hear watu wanasema miski. Miski nyeupe.
Miski. Okay.
Miski is very good. It's very nice. Like, okay, I've heard and I've been brought up being told, like a lady, once she's done with her menses, it's good if she cleans her intimate areas with this. Like there's a method you put and clean yourself, not internally, just the external areas. It maintains cleanliness at a higher level in a lady. You see, so that's one major reason for that, and it can be used for both male and female. There's no gender difference.
Okay.
So both can use.
This is miski now.
Yeah.
Then we have this one here, which happens to be Sheikha.
It's Sheikha, and I love that scent. So that's why I brought it down. So it's one of the strong oil scents, of which these are oils which are pure, distilled. They are not mixed with anything. They're very thick. So if you apply right now, you would shower and still get the scent. Compared to any other perfume which is mixed with an alcohol touch.
Okay.
I can even see the
viscosity is very high. I see that. Now we also have this one here.
Now that's original rose oil, which is always needed when making any or soaking any wood.
Okay.
Otherwise you'll be soaking or making the wood. You see, it has a process. As I said, you have to soak, you have to let it mature. It's not like there and then. It takes, the more you soak, the more the stronger the scent.
Yeah.
So that is needed in every single process whenever you're making wood.
Okay. This has been a class for me. I feel like I was learning, because my interactions with this have been when people are passing and I feel they are scent and I'm like, okay, that's beautiful.
Exactly.
Or that is too strong, But my experience with this has been on a secondary level. never on a primary level interacting with them, and it's an honor to have you here. And
Thank you so much.
It's an honor, and I know for my audience too, I know there are people watching who are actually hearing about these things for the first time, and some of them have, you know, changed their mindset about them. We've debunked some myths, we've talked in detail about each and every fragrance that we have here. So I'm really happy to have you here.
Thank you once again.
Thank you so much for joining us. So we are about to close. We're about to, you know, finish our interview. But before we do that, please give us a parting shot. Talk to somebody who's interested in buying your product. One, somebody who wants to buy a product from you. Number two, your future student. So you have two people that you need to talk to. And number three, somebody who loves this, who loves the art of scents, and they are interested in starting a business. Those are three people. Talk to them. There's your camera.
As I said, first thing, you have to love it. If you love it, I'm always here to guide you. And if you want to learn, of course, my Noni is going to put down my details, but I'm just going to tell you. My numbers are, kindly have a pen and paper nearby, so you can write down. I've got only two numbers, 0787 738 540. That's my Airtel number. Another number is 0796 638 942. And those are only two numbers which I have, and no one should go telling you I have this. No. And my Facebook name is Manal Kasim, just like myself. My name is Manal Kasim, so my Facebook is Manal Kasim, and my logos all rhyme. Like if you go on my Instagram, my Facebook, my TikTok, I'm always there. And my TikTok page is at Manal12150, and all my videos, all my descriptions, whatever products I have, clear classes, everything are there. But you feel free to call me anytime. We can always sit down, we can always come up with something, we can always make things possible, and I'm waiting for your calls eagerly. And for those who want this thing and you're far, we do deliveries. Kindly call me. I do deliveries. You have a wedding, you want to give away gifts, I do for you packaging at a nice price and at an affordable price, so you can manage your event at a good rate. So welcome all of you, and I'm waiting for your calls.
Manal is waiting for everyone calls at this point. Everybody,
Definitely.
whether you want to be a student, whether you want to be a client, and whether you want to be a competitor.
Yeah. And even you want to maybe sell, but you cannot learn. So I can sell you batches in wholesale.
Yeah.
You can do your own branding. You can do whatever you want. I will always sell you in bulk.
That is very.
There's a policy. We are going to sit down. Maybe you give me a deposit so that I can start making for you. Once the orders are ready, you do the full payment, the balance, and I send it to you wherever you are.
That is very thoughtful.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be reaching out to you, and I hope that they get to follow you, know your social media platforms.
It's never late.
It's never too late. It's never too late. As usual, I had so much fun talking to our guest today. I have the best smelling studio. Oh my God, you guys should feel the fragrance that is reigning in this building today. And I'm sure that it will stay with us for a few days. So if you are interested in maybe being interviewed, make sure that you come very soon, because the studio is smelling really, really nice. So make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. We are Lifelens Network. Go to our YouTube channel. Continue to view, to watch our videos that we have right there. We have so many interviews, so many stories. I know today we learned about oud, and I know that you got to learn 1 or 2, 3 things about it. In other videos, we are learning about different and diverse topics, and as usual, it's always a surprise. We bring a guest and they will surprise us. So make sure that you get there, watch, subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends and family, and make sure that you keep us we keep on interacting with each other. My name is Miss Noni. This is Life in Focus, and today we were learning about oud.